if your wife doesn't like the OG Grinch, the cartoon, the 50s,
Hmm.
how does she feel about Peanuts, Charlie Brown?
You know what? Odd enough, she doesn't care for it. She was never really
Really?
a fan of Charlie Brown. She doesn't watch Peanuts. And like I watched all those, on TV, all the specials, all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I mean, I watch them, but I ain't gonna lie, they're not my favorite either. All the
Yeah.
Peanuts, all the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, the Great Pumpkin, and the Christmas, and like I mean, I'll watch them, but
Uh-huh.
they are not at the top of my list. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I ran out of movies that I wanted to watch, and it's still Christmas season, I'll throw it on. But it's
Okay.
not like it's not going to beat out Jingle All the Way.
Oh,
you know.
no, nothing is. Like, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like it's a little more nostalgic for me, just having it on in the background, PBS, running it. I think like it was like back to back, just all day, if I'm not mistaken. And I think last year Apple bought out the entire Peanuts their catalog. They bought out like the Thanksgiving one, they bought out like the Christmas one and the Halloween one, I think. And for that year, they had it like I think one weekend you could watch it for free without having the Apple subscription.
Okay.
But this year, they're not doing that. So if you want to watch them, you're going to have to pay that Apple subscription.
Yeah. Wow. That's well.
Yeah.
Apple's not getting my money.
Hell no. No, man, like, don't get me wrong. Apple makes some, pretty good tech, but their service, oh man, I'm not a big Apple fan.
You know what though?
Yeah.
I'm
Mm.
a I'm gonna give you a reason, maybe a reason to actually go ahead and pay a month's subscription. You can watch
Okay.
Peanuts, and there's a new movie that just came out. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Spirited. Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. Brand new, just
Ah.
came out this year. And I actually watched it with the wife the other night.
Uh-huh.
And dude, it was actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, she fucking loves Ryan Reynolds, right?
Right.
Deadpool. He's hilarious. But in
Yeah.
this one, a nice change of pace. Ryan Reynolds isn't playing Deadpool.
Hmm.
He does that in a lot of his movies. He's just Deadpool, but in another name. But
Yeah.
he's playing the same character, give or take. In
Right.
this one, no, he's not doing that. He's playing an asshole. He's okay.
Mm.
Let me give you a quick backstory. It's basically the Christmas ghosts. You know that story, Scrooge,
Mm-hmm.
humbug, all that shit. It's basically
Right. Right.
that, and Ryan Reynolds is being haunted by the ghosts, and Will Ferrell is
Mm-hmm.
one of those ghosts. He's the ghost of Christmas Present,
Okay.
and it's a modern take. It was a lot of fun, and the trailer doesn't show it, but the movie's a musical. I was very
Ah.
shocked. Yeah, I was surprised, man. It's a musical, and I didn't hate it. I actually enjoyed all the songs. They were upbeat, they were fun, they were clever. The lyrics in these songs are fucking hilarious, dude. Like, it's good. Trust me, dude. I think if you watched it, I think you'd have a good time with it.
Definitely something worth checking out then, huh?
Yeah, definitely. I'm talking it up. It was
Mhm.
actually very good. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It has a really good twist. It's nice. It's very
Ah,
nice.
I might pick it up this weekend. I'll let you know how that goes.
Nice, yeah. And you can check out your Peanuts. One that does make my yearly. I'm gonna go to
Okay.
one of the bigger ones, Elf.
Sarah! Oh my God!
Okay, like Elf is just one of those that does Christmas for me. It's just one of the better Will Ferrell movies, in my opinion.
And you
Have
know
to watch.
what? I feel like that's fair. I don't really play it on repeat. I think I've watched it like 2 times maybe. But man, just there's something about Will Ferrell. I'm not a big Will Ferrell guy. I know a lot of people love him. I might get some hate on this, but Will Ferrell can be too much Will Ferrell. I mean, I feel like he's overboard sometimes.
I kind of have a similar opinion. Like, I've said it for years. I know I've said this to you guys, but like, I don't really see Will Ferrell as a leading guy.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever he does a leading role in movies, he just doesn't do it for me. Like a lot of those movies, they're just not one of my favorites, or they don't make my top Will Ferrell movies. And my top Will Ferrell movies are going to be the ones where he plays off of somebody else when he's in a
like
comedic role with I forget that dude's name, but
Mark Wahlberg.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say Mark Wahlberg.
Oh,
Daddy's Home.
Yeah, well, see, something like that. Daddy's Home. Those two guys, they got that banter. They're completely different people. It's entertaining. It's hilarious. Or like when they do Step Brothers, two guys that are similar. That's just all the chaos. I think that shit's fucking hilarious. Like,
yeah, I feel very much the same way.
Or when he's even playing supporting roles, smaller supporting roles, Old School. He steals the show in Old School. He's fucking great in that. Frank the Tank. Ah, man, dude. And Jane Silent Bob Strike Back. He's the fucking wildlife marshal. He's so stupid, but he's fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know what it is.
Ma, the meatloaf!
I actually feel it's almost like that because he's too much. So when you put him like on a back burner, he's still shining so bright, but it's not, the focus isn't all on him, you know?
Okay.
So maybe that's what it could be, in my opinion.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, an Elf, though, I think that's, for me anyways, one of the better Will Ferrell movies and one of the better Christmas movies as well. It's just all about Christmas. He's a fucking elf, right? Like, it's the embodiment of Christmas. It's just a good movie. Plus, chick, Zoe Deschanel, she's fucking hot, dude. She's fucking hot. I love her and everything she's in, man. She doesn't have to
pretty
talk.
Funny.
Yeah, no, she doesn't even have to talk. No,
just eye candy.
Yeah, man, she's. But she can sing though.
Yeah.
She's got some lungs on her. She's good.
I think she's actually in a band or something, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, no, she's really funny. I think she's a really good actress too.
For sure.
Just Elf is not really one of my go-tos. If it's on in the background, I'll watch it, but I'm probably not going to seek it out. You know.
All right. Well, all right. So, what would you seek out? What else is on your list? What's on the to watch list?
To watch list. Have you seen Four Christmases? The one with Vince Vaughn and who is his wife? I don't remember who his wife is, but it's, they both come from like divorced families, and they met in a club, like at a Christmas party or something like that, like years ago, and they've been together for like 5 or 10 years or something of the sort. And he is not showing any sign of commitment, as like he doesn't want to get married or anything. And it's called Four Christmases because they're visiting her mom and her dad, who are divorced, and then they go to his mom and his dad's Christmas, and they're divorced, so it's Four Christmases. You can do math now.
Hey.
No, but yeah. Terrible. Anyways, yeah, it's a really fun movie. So much shit that happens in it. It's ridiculous, but it's so funny. It keeps you on your toes at all times. It's a hilarious movie.
It is. It's definitely on the missus, my wife's watch list. Absolutely. I end up watching it every year. It's not. I don't think I would personally seek it out, but once it's on, it's like, ooh, let me sit down and watch this. Because you're right. It is a good movie. It sucks you in. It's very entertaining all the way through. It's a good Christmas movie all around.
Yeah. It's actually one of those, like, I didn't realize how good it is until, like, it comes on. And it was a couple years ago, I think, that, like, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let me throw it on the list for, like, an annual watch. Like, I'll watch it once every year or something. Just because of how good it is. Like, I forget every time just how good it is until I watch it again.
For sure, yeah. It's just one of those... you know what? I'm just going ahead and shit on myself. I kind of view Vince Vaughn the same as Will Ferrell. Like, not the lead guy, but when he's got that supporting cast with him, someone that he can play off of, he makes some really good stuff as well.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, Four Christmases. Yeah, definitely going to check that out this year as well. I'm sure of it.
And actually, a quick little thing I noticed when I watched it this year, because I've already watched it. Something I hadn't picked up on before, when they go visit his dad and his two brothers, which are like cage fighters, they're like MMA fighters or whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah.
One of the brothers is actually Happy from Spider-Man and Iron Man.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
I never noticed that. I was looking at him and I was like, bro, I know who this is.
He's young, he's fit, he was buff, man. He was
he was jacked.
built. Yeah.
Someone who's always happy-go-lucky, Tim Allen. And you know who Tim Allen plays? What was that?
That was the dog. It was the dog.
Yeah. What dog? Scooby? All right. Yeah. Tim Allen plays the Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus. Arguably one of the best. To me, dude, that those, you know what? Let me back it up. The Santa Claus 1 and 2.
Yep.
Absolutely have to be at the top of my list. They're those, I cannot skip those. And you know what? I was actually in here editing the other day, and I go out there, and my wife was watching the Santa Claus, the first one, and I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I just kind of stood there, ended up watching like 20 minutes of it. Like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta go back to work and do this and that. And then a couple of days later, she was taking a nap with the newborn, and I was like, I didn't get to see the whole movie. I'm gonna watch it. And I hardly ever do that, dude. Like, if she watches something already without me, like, I'm not gonna bother to watch it. But I had to. I have to get my fix, man. It's a good movie. The first one, it's it's top for me. One of the best.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's definitely up there. To me, I'd say maybe top 5 for Christmas movies.
No, I'd say so. It's different. It's set in realism, you know, like it's very grounded. And for a Christmas movie, I guess for it to be that fine line between fantasy and realism, it does a really good job of balancing, and it just works. It's a really good movie. I have to watch it every year.
Because every Christmas movie is, oh, we're a happy couple, or we're so happy and blah blah blah. But in this one, Tim Allen is a guy who's, struggling with family. He has, work. He's, living life. He's an actual life. It's not a fantasy kind of life. Yeah. And by chance, he ends up having to be Santa Claus. And, I mean, it works really well. I guess maybe because he's like an everyday working type of guy.
It's relatable.
Yeah, it's more relatable.
Yeah. The second one, they kind of go a little more into the fantasy because he's already Santa Claus. You know, they kind of cross that line. And understandable in the timeline of these movies. It works. It's still very good. It's more fantasy. It's more happy-go-lucky. But it's still very good movie, which I do enjoy and is also on my yearly rotation. You know what? This one might be a little before your time, but me and Josie, we had this on our yearly rotation for a long, long time. We used to watch Ernest Saves Christmas.
Ho, 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 Vern. Merry It's Santa's little party helper.
Every year. And as soon as I started living with my now wife, it kind of stopped. She watched it once and she's like, oh, I hate this movie. So it's by no means a great movie. I think it's more nostalgic for me. That Ernest character, I kind of grew up watching a shit ton of his movies. And I think, for me, it's more of a nostalgic thing. And I do still find it funny. There's certain things in that movie that other comedies in that genre they just don't do. And I do find it funny. I do like it. Just not on my yearly rotation anymore. What about you? Have you ever seen it? I don't even know if you have.
No, that is before my time. I'm not an old fart. Sorry. Huh?
Dick.
Did you say something?
Yeah, no, nothing. Go on.
Okay. No, that is before my time. Something I don't think I'm even familiar with. I don't know. I'm probably I could tell you I'm going to check it out, but I'm actually not.
I'll send you a trailer and then you can thumbs down it. because the trailer's probably not great. It's, but I love it. It's whatever. So
Yeah, no, it's probably not ever going to be played in this household. So don't ever mention it to me again.
fantastic.